Gentlemen, imagine this. Tomorrow morning you swing your legs out of bed, stand up, and you don't get that heavy, stiff, "my legs need 5 minutes to wake up" feeling. Your feet don't feel icy on the floor. Your calves don't tighten the moment you start walking to the kitchen. You feel steadier, warmer, more confident because your legs are actually cooperating. Now, let's be clear. There is no magic switch. No single pill that turns your circulation into a brand new system overnight. But there are proven steps that can support healthier leg circulation, especially as you get older. And one vitamin, in particular, is often overlooked, underchecked, and strongly connected to how well your blood vessels function. Today, we're going to talk about that #1 vitamin in a responsible way, what it may support, who needs to be careful, and exactly what to do over the next 7 to 14 days to help your legs feel better and move better. Because better circulation isn't just about comfort. It's about independence. It's about walking without fear. It's about reducing risk and protecting your quality of life. So, let's get into it. 1. Reality check plus the promise. If you're over 70, or if you're a man in your 50s and 60s already noticing changes, your circulation doesn't decline because you've failed. It declines because the system changes with age. Your blood vessels can get stiffer. Your muscles may lose some strength and endurance. Your heart and lungs may work harder to deliver oxygen. And conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, sleep apnea, and chronic stress can quietly strain circulation over years. So here's the promise I can make. If you combine the right vitamin foundation with a simple daily circulation routine, movement, hydration, sleep support, and a few key food habits, you can often improve leg comfort, walking endurance, and that heavy legs sensation. Not instantly, not magically, but steadily, because the body responds to consistent signals. 2. The why. Simple science in 3 mechanisms. The #1 vitamin I want you to understand today is vitamin D, specifically maintaining a healthy vitamin D status. Now, vitamin D is not just a bone vitamin. Think of it more like a signal vitamin. Your body uses it to support many systems that influence circulation and muscle performance. Here are the 3 main mechanisms, simple and practical. Mechanism number 1. Vessel function, your vessel lining. Inside every artery and vein is a thin inner lining called the endothelium. Think of it like the smooth inner coating of plumbing. When it's healthy, blood flows more smoothly. When it's irritated or strained, circulation can feel sluggish and less responsive. Vitamin D is associated with supporting healthier endothelial function. In plain English, it's linked with how well your vessels relax and respond. Mechanism number 2. Inflammation and wear and tear load. As we age, low-grade inflammation tends to rise. Not dramatic inflammation you can feel, more like background noise. That background load can affect vessel stiffness and recovery after activity. Healthy vitamin D status is associated with healthier inflammatory balance. Again, not a cure, not a guarantee, just a factor that may help your system run with less friction. Mechanism number 3. Muscle strength and walking efficiency. Better circulation isn't only about blood vessels. It's also about how effectively your muscles use oxygen and how strong they are at pushing blood back upward, especially from the feet and calves. Your calves act like a second pump. Every step helps move blood up your legs. Vitamin D status is strongly connected to muscle function, strength, and stability, particularly in older adults. So when vitamin D is low, men often notice weaker legs, slower walking pace, lower energy, poor balance, and reduced confidence during movement. That's the why. Now here's the key. I'm not telling you to blindly take a supplement. I'm telling you to build a safe routine around the goal, maintaining healthy vitamin D levels, because it supports multiple pieces of the circulation puzzle. 3. The 3-step routine, simple, safe, and effective. This is the routine I want you to follow. It's not complicated. The power is in the consistency. Step 1, day 1 to 2, they check plus choose step if you can. The best move is to ask your doctor for a vitamin D blood test, often called 25-OHD. Especially if you're over 70, have darker skin, avoid sun, are indoors most of the day, have osteoporosis, kidney issues, or have had repeated falls. If you can't test right away, You can still follow the safe foundations below, but the most professional approach is check, then correct. How to choose a supplement. If appropriate, look for vitamin D3 on the label. Choose a reputable brand with clear dosing. Take it with a meal that contains some healthy fat like eggs, yogurt, olive oil, nuts, or fish. Vitamin D absorbs better with food. Safety note: if you have kidney disease, high calcium levels, a history of kidney stones, sarcoidosis, certain parathyroid issues, or you're on specific medications, you must speak to a clinician before supplementing vitamin D. Step 2. Daily the circulation walk plus calf pump, 8 to 12 minutes. If you do only one movement habit, do this one. Option A. 8 to 12-minute gentle walk at a pace where you can speak in full sentences. Keep your posture tall and relaxed. Focus on a smooth heel-to-toe step. Option B. If walking is painful or limited to a calf pump routine, sit tall in a chair. Lift your heels up and down slowly, toes stay on floor. 20 reps, rest 20 seconds. Repeat for 3 rounds. Then add 10 ankle circles each direction per foot, 10 toe lifts, toes up, heels down. This helps the lower leg pump, push blood back up. It's gentle, joint-friendly, and surprisingly effective when done daily. Step 3. Daily, the warmth plus hydration reset, 2 minutes. Poor leg circulation often feels worse when you're dehydrated or cold. Do this once a day. Drink a full glass of water. Then warm your feet and calves for 60 to 90 seconds. Warm socks, a light blanket, or a warm, not hot, foot soak.
Why?
Warmth helps vessels relax. Hydration supports blood volume and flow. You're reducing friction in the system. That's your 3-step routine. Check plus choose vitamin D wisely. Move with a daily circulation walk or calf pump. Hydrate plus warm the lower legs. Now, let's talk about what usually sabotages men. 4. Common mistakes to avoid. This is where most men get it wrong. Mistake number 1. Taking vitamin D but ignoring movement. No vitamin replaces the leg muscle pump. If you take vitamin D but stay still all day, you've improved one signal, but you're not creating the daily flow stimulus your body needs. Mistake number 2. Overdoing intensity too soon. Some men hear circulation and they go hard, long walks, steep hills, heavy squats. Then their calves cramp or their joints flare up and they quit. Your goal is not punishment. Your goal is consistency. Start easy and build. Mistake number 3. Skipping meals, then taking supplements on an empty stomach. Vitamin D absorbs better with food. If you're taking it on an empty stomach with coffee, you might be getting less benefit than you think. Mistake number 4. Ignoring sleep and expecting daytime energy. If you sleep poorly, especially with snoring or sleep apnea, your blood vessels don't recover well. Poor sleep increases stress hormones that can tighten vessels and worsen inflammation over time. Mistake number 5. Assuming leg discomfort is just age. Sometimes leg pain while walking, especially calf pain that improves with rest, can be a sign of peripheral artery disease. That is not something to ignore. More on that in the safety section. 5. Lifestyle support stack. Sleep, movement, hydration, food, stress. Now here's the part that separates random tips from a real plan. Think of circulation like a team effort. Vitamin D can be a key player, but the team wins together. Sleep. Put your body in repair mode. Aim for a consistent sleep window. Not perfect, consistent. Simple checklist. Keep the room cool and dark. Avoid heavy meals late. Stop screens 30 to 60 minutes before bed, if possible. If you snore loudly, wake gasping, or feel sleepy during the day, talk to your doctor about sleep apnea. Treating sleep apnea can make a real difference in vascular health. Movement. The every hour micro habit. If you sit a lot, do this. Every hour, stand up and do 30 seconds of calf pumps or a short walk to the next room. This prevents long periods of pooling in the lower legs. Hydration. The simple rule: dehydration thickens the workload on circulation. Aim for steady hydration through the day, especially if you take diuretics or drink a lot of tea/coffee. If your doctor limits your fluids due to heart or kidney conditions, follow their guidance. Otherwise, build a routine: a glass of water morning, midday, and afternoon. Food. The vessel-friendly plate. If you want circulation support on a plate, focus on Leafy greens supports natural vessel function. Berries support antioxidant balance. Fatty fish supports healthy fats. Olive oil, nuts, seeds, vessel-friendly fats. Beans and lentils, fiber for cholesterol support. And reduce. Ultra-processed salty foods can worsen swelling. Sugary drinks can aggravate insulin resistance. Heavy late-night meals can worsen sleep. Stress. Don't let your nervous system clamp down. Stress tightens your system. Literally. When your nervous system is in constant alert mode, blood vessels can stay more constricted than they need to be. Try a simple daily reset. 60 seconds of slow breathing. Inhale 4 seconds, exhale 6 seconds. Do it once in the morning and once in the evening. Small habit. Big long-term effect. 6. Safety red flags. When to see a doctor. Gentlemen, this section matters. If you notice any of the following, you should speak to a healthcare professional promptly. Possible circulation red flags. Calf pain when walking that improves with rest, a foot wound that heals slowly, one leg much colder than the other, shiny skin, hair loss on the lower legs, or color changes, numbness, burning, or severe tingling, especially with diabetes. Urgent red flags. Seek urgent care, sudden swelling in one leg, especially with pain, redness, warmth, possible clot risk, sudden severe. Leg pain, pale or blue foot, or loss of pulse sensation, chest pain, shortness of breath, fainting. Supplement safety. Speak to your doctor before vitamin D supplements if you have kidney disease, history of kidney stones, high calcium levels, parathyroid disorders, granulomatous diseases like sarcoidosis. You take medications that affect calcium or vitamin D metabolism, and if you supplement, do not megadose casually. More is not always better. The goal is healthy levels, not extreme levels. If anything feels off, new symptoms, worsening cramps, unusual fatigue, stop and get medical guidance. 7. The 7 to 14 day consistency challenge. Daily plan. Now here's your practical plan. Print this mentally. Keep it simple. Days 1 to 3. Foundation phase, morning, full glass of water, 3 minutes, gentle mobility. Ankle circles. Toe lifts, take vitamin D3 with breakfast if appropriate for you. Midday, 8 to 12 minute easy walk or 3 rounds of calf pumps if walking is limited. Evening, warm socks or warm foot/calf wrap for 60 to 90 seconds. 60 seconds slow breathing. Goal for days 1 to 3. Show your body the routine is safe and repeatable. Days 4 to 7. Build phase, keep the same routine, but add one small upgrade. Add 2-minute finish after your walk. 20 calf raises holding a chair for support, slow and controlled. If that's too much, do 10. This strengthens the calf pump. Also, add one food habit. 1 serving of leafy greens daily, salad, cooked spinach, greens, and soup. Days 8 to 14. Confidence phase, now you lock it in. Walk 10 to 15 minutes most days, at a comfortable pace. Do calf pumps on days you can't walk. Keep hydration steady. Keep vitamin D with food if approved for you. Focus on sleep consistency. Optional upgrade. If safe, add light compression socks during the day if you get ankle swelling, only if your clinician says it's appropriate and you don't have severe artery disease concerns. And here's a simple tracking method. Each day rate: leg warmth, 1 to 10. Walking comfort, 1 to 10. Energy, 1 to 10. You're not chasing perfection. You're watching trends. 8. Strong, calm closing, control, patience, consistency plus CTA. Gentlemen, better leg circulation is not about chasing hype. It's about sending your body the same clear message every day. I move. I hydrate. I recover. I support my vessels and muscles. Vitamin D, maintained at a healthy level, can be a powerful part of that message. Not because it's a magic pill, but because it supports the systems that matter: vessel function, inflammation balance, muscle performance, stability. And when those improve, your legs can feel warmer, lighter, steadier, and your walking becomes something you trust again. Now here's what I want you to do. Start the 7-day plan today. Keep it simple. Be consistent. And if you're able, ask your doctor about checking your vitamin D level, especially if you're over 70, indoors often, or struggling with weakness and balance. If you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel for practical, calm, medically responsible routines that help men stay strong and independent without fear-based nonsense. And in the comments, tell me one thing: Are your legs mostly cold and heavy, or mostly crampy and tired? Because that detail helps me guide you with the next video, step by step. Stay steady, gentlemen. Patience, consistency, control.